Ladies and gentlemen, buzzards and gulls, welcome to another Wingspan video. I am your host, knacknester. Please grab some coffee, grab some tea. Let's play a lovely game of birds. Looks like my cat is going to join us today. Can't see him very well, but his name is Dwight. This is a interesting opening tray. The Nellies and Great Egret, two very good point bombs to play at the end of the game. Looks like both cats are coming to say hi. Let's see how. Yeah. Playing against Ameth A. This is going to be in the Upland Moa Melee, I think is what they're calling this. So far I'm 4-2 in my group. We play 9 group stage matches, and the top 2 from each group move on with some wildcard slots, I believe. So I kinda need to win out in order to move on. So yeah, we're just gonna upload this. We'll see what happens. I hope I play well. And we're back around to our starting hand, and this is looking pretty good. This is looking very, very good. This has an interesting interaction right here. The Eurasian Jay and Galah. You could theoretically give them that and then, you know, steal it with the Eurasian Jay, but if they choose not to take it, then you've played 3 food for a bird that you really don't want. So I don't think it's very good. Mechanical engineer. I think we're pretty good here. I think we just keep these 2. We're gonna need one for the Galah. Grab this, grab this, grab this. We'll play the black-headed gull with the fish and the worm, and then draw to our heart's content. And hopefully we can get the food we need for the Galah. And go from there. I might just black-headed gull the entire round to compete for this first end around, but we'll see what happens. Only kept 4 birds and 2 food. Maybe they have one of those tuck one, draw one that costs 2 food, like the 2 worm one, and just put it in the forest and then tuck the bad birds here and then draw. Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Hmm. Very interesting. They took both of them. Now, if they have a bird that costs 1 worm, I'm a little sad. But we will see. Looks like they've. Oh, they.
Black-headed gull. This species is an opportunistic feeder that will consume anything from scraps to fish.
Do they have the one worm cost? They do not. Did they take a week? They did not. Let's just draw off the top. Not amazing. This is good for. This is good for mechanical engineer, I guess, but I think we can do better. And we'll take the fish away from them because something tells me they want to play a bird there with that fish, and it's harder to get that. It's not ideal, but it's what I'm gonna do. We took a worm and stuff, or the rodent and stuff. There also wasn't a fish in the open feeder, if I'm not mistaken, so. Interesting. Leading with a spotted owl. I don't hate that. Hmm. I think we just keep trying. Not great birds, I'll be honest with you. Not amazing birds. I might play the Mississippi Kite. I hate that bird. It's not very good. I want to use the Galah, but I'm not sure whether I'm using it in the grasslands or the wetlands, I guess. But finally, he takes some nectar. I'll go ahead and this Barrow's Golden Eye might be good. Um, I'll have some of that nest type to work with, so let's see what these are. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab it then. If he starts laying a lot of eggs, then I think it's good to kind of have in my back pocket, but I guess we'll see. And I've got 2 of the food for it already, so. What I'm really looking for is like some nice food generating birds that can go here and here, because then I can just play black-headed gull and other food generators the whole game basically. So Reeb. I'll take that red calculated one. Ooh, another one. Worm. So it's looking like I'm gonna play the Galah in the I wish I knew. I wish I just had better. I wish I could see it more. Like, am I gonna use the grassland or the wetlands or grassland or the forest for this Galah? I just need something that generates eggs or food, Something to give me a little direction here. I think I'm just gonna keep stalling because I don't like this is like none of these are engine birds to go with my Galah yet. There it is. That's what I want. It's pretty good too. All right, I think we have some direction. So I think what we're gonna do is we'll play this Galah here. I might want to play this. I don't think I need Black Kitchen. That's pretty good too. It's pretty good, right? Yeah, I think that's actually it's pretty good. Because giving them extra worms means I can take them, right? So, um, and I can draw one more time, right? They don't have a nectar, but that's okay. I can use the worm. Did they grab a cherry? So let's take that. And do we need the fish? I might want to play this later. Let's see, because I want to get worm. I'll need another worm for this. I'll probably end up forcing that extra cherry with the wheat and the fish. So let's do this. Because I need another worm for the Oh, that's actually. I'm missing mine. Dang. If only. Probably could have reset the tray, but I don't really want to. Noisy Miner's not amazing in this spot, though. Alright, so we play the Flycatcher. No, we'll play the Galah. Play the Galah. Play eggs. I think we're in a good spot. I think we're in a pretty good spot. And they took food. Good. So I'm gonna win this first end around. That's good enough. Play this Galah here.
Galah. A noisy idiot might be called a Galah after these gregarious, playful birds.
I'm a Nightingale. Such a good combo for what I'm gonna do. So let's actually probably want to snag both of these. Well, I don't think he has the food equips, but Nightingale is super good here. I'll leave the Winter's fine. I'm probably not going to use that. Now I'll take this. Okay. Let's get the barn swallow down. We'll start tucking some of this trash. And then we'll get this scissor-tailed flycatcher as well. We'll start using it. Nightingale's going to go here so that as I start drawing birds, I'll be gaining food. And I'll just kind of gain food from both rows, and I'll just ignore the forest the whole game. Eventually, I'll need to play the other ones and whatnot, but let's pay attention to random bonus cards like so that's 38. Oh, this is 38. Okay, good. Oh, I need the eggs. Okay. Sweet. Didn't reveal too much nectar. It's very good. And so then the idea of this setup here is to just scale, right? So they don't have a ton of food, but they don't really have much of an engine either, so One could make the argument that it's dangerous to be giving this much food to someone whose food's scarce, but I think I've just generally got more resources and more power building out of my brown powers and with what's in my hand. That is a beautiful sight to see him struggle to find nectar. I don't. That sounds mean. It's beautiful to see my opponent struggle. It's unlucky that he does not reveal any nectar on his part. I'll go ahead and play this guy for some worms. Let's use the. Well, let's think about this. Do I have any other platforms that I want to use this round? I could use this. Get one fish back. I could use that, but I don't think those are worth it, right? Does he have? He has one. So, hmm, hmm. We could use the Nightingale now. Just so that it's ready. Because we need to be efficient with our food. So we'll get stuff ready, and then we'll lay eggs right at the end of this round, I think. So we'll do this once, and then we'll lay eggs once if... Yeah, we'll do this once, we'll get the 2 food, and then I'll play... I'll probably play this scissor tail, and then go from there. That's a good bird. It's going to use those worms nicely. That's a good bird too. So we'll both take one of these, and then I'll steal this. That is just such a disgusting combo. I've done this before, and it is brutal. And we will ditch though. We'll just lay eggs on this. And then play the scissor tail, and then I'm thinking we're just gonna play lots of points from there. So this is points, this is points, this is points. So we've got 1, 2, 3 birds that we can play for points. The rest we can just ditch, you know? So let's go ahead and ditch a card that we know we don't want. And we'll ditch another card that we know we don't want. He's not really going to use that, so... Perfect. Another digital. I'd play the bald eagle now. Or just this red knot, just to see what the bonus card is, but I think I still wanna get this down. I don't know. Do I need to play this fog catcher? Yeah, it would help. It would help, yeah. There's no reason not to. Yeah, and then next round we'll try to play those 2. I don't think we're gonna play with the pelican. I think he's gonna get... So honestly, with him playing that bird, I might do something like play this like play this bald eagle now, and then gets one fish back, and then if he uses his Astrapia, then I can still get an egg off of it onto something that ties the end around. But I think I'm fine just losing this second end around. I don't usually value winning too many end arounds if you can, unless they're convenient. The last two end arounds, for instance, I'm already up 3 and 2 there. I think I won't have a problem filling these next 2 slots. Um, yes, he laid eggs, so that doesn't matter. So yeah, let's just do the
Scissor-tailed flycatcher. The mating display of these birds involves
and I think we can just,
acrobatics that show off the long tail.
and now we can kind of react. If we don't need anything out of the tray, just lay eggs here. That's kind of an interesting interaction, this with the South Island Robin. I think it's a little too late, but yeah. So I'm not really using the cowbird. What nest types do I need? I need platforms. I do need a platform, which I'm gonna fulfill with this thing. I'll have another. I have another cavity for that. So platforms, 2 cavities, and then I've got 2 cups, and then this will be the this red knot will be the other for mechanical engineer, basically. Yeah, see, those are all not that great, so perfect. Now it just becomes how do we get all these birds down, right? So this won't be a problem with the flycatcher, and then I'll probably have to take cards a couple more times to play the rest of them. Like I want to get um like he's only got one nectar up here, so I probably want to hmm, I want to play the painted bunting eventually, but I think I can get some stuff down first. I think I need to lay eggs. Unless this revealed card is good. It's kind of good, right? It's good for him. Probably. Is it good? Is he showing? He might have birds that eat fish. He might have rodentologist. He might have falconer. I think it's kind of good. It's kind of good for me too, but I'm not gonna actually have time to use it too much. We can talk for it. I'm gonna stack eggs on one bird for now, in case I draw breeding manager. Um, and then let's up this pelican. We'll take it. Golden eagle. That's pretty good too. All right, I think we're good to take cards. What's the order? I want to get all this down. It's probably better to use this than the ball depot, right? What could I get down now? It's really just points, right? So I could lay eggs one more time and then play the red knot to draw one more card. And then I have, how many cards do I have that I don't want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I can do this effectively 2 more times, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll do the red knot next. So 1, and then red knot, 2, probably ditch an egg maybe. Yeah, this will work. What am I at right now? 48 points, not bad. Ditch you. Ditch you. Spread this around a little bit. Grab one more worm. You might be useful. You might, just because it's a star nest, it might. Let's see what kind of bonus cards we end up drawing. Eagle's probably really good, right? I could probably play that as my final bird right here, right? Because this is one slot, this is another. We'll see. I might not have enough food for it. Alright, so we'll play this with the worms. So we play this with worms, and then we can draw cards. Honey Buzzard's not bad. We'll see. We'll see. If I top deck 2 really bad cards with red knot, then Honey Buzzard might be a good play, just to give me that extra oomph of worms in that final round. Go up 1. I only have 1 bird that eats worms, but I guess we'll see. It's probably bad. I only get 1 activation worth of worms out of it, and it costs me 2 food, so I'll probably not do that route. Okay. This is looking kind of nice. It's not the scariest engine I've ever built, but it's decent. Right? This is pretty good. I like these birds. There's a lot of power here. I'm interested to see what kind of power he's got left, but we'll see. 1, take cards and food. We're gonna get 2 food and 2 fish to work with. 2 nectar, I should say. I think we want to use both nectar up here, right? Or do we want to build out this wetlands? We're getting 2 food here every time we use it, right? Yeah, we want to put this down. We want to put this down. These are some expensive birds, that's the problem. Like, this is decent. And this cost me 1 worm, right? This is okay. Is this worth it? Am I gonna have enough food for this? Let's put this down. I'll take off of that one. So. Okay, cool. So now this just got a lot better, both of these. Well, Golden Eagle I did, or especially. Um, it's bad. It's not amazing. Also not amazing. So, I guess we'll do this just in case we get. Well, so we'll just do that. So let's do. We'll draw birds real quick. Hopefully it reveals some fish. We can play bald eagle. If not, we'll just play the four-colored eagle. Because all, who knows, we might find one more for Birdbander. We definitely have to play this woodpecker because it's a mechanical engineer. Hmm. So I have one, two. Probably ditching it for a part here now. You know, I could ditch a food, right? What's it do? I don't know. American Crow. Is it too late for you? I don't think it's too late for that. I wish it was Fish Crow. Then it's really not too late. So let's see. I could use the 2 nectar. Yeah, I was like, use this. So this is another source of food, right? I could play this and then. I don't think it's too late because this also hits Birdbander. And I don't have a platform yet. This is interesting. I think this unlocks my ability to play the rest of them. I know it's one turn, but then it gets me some food. Let me think about this. I know I want to play this, and I will know I want to use 2 nectar in the forest. So let's do that here
Red cockaded woodpecker. This
for power
bird is
color.
in
Very
danger
nice.
due to habitat loss. There may be fewer than 10,000.
So this is actually worth 2 more now, I think. I don't think that's worth it, but yeah, this is fine. Okay. So let's say we put this here, cost us 1 fish, ditch cards, get 1 food and a worm, play Painted Bunting last, play Golden Eagle, right? think we could play Painted Bunting and the Crow if we do that, right? I think that does work. And that incentivizes us to just use our Grassland engine a lot more, right? Oh, you overtook it. Good for you. Um, yeah, I probably should have won that end around if I had played that smarter. But let's do this. Process a fish. So be it. I think I saw them grab that pretty eager too. I think that's fishery manager for them. And then hopefully it's not rodentologist, because that would be disgusting. But we'll see. Yeah.
American crow. These intelligent birds steal eggs and food from other birds and cache food for later.
Nothing here that we want, so let's go ahead and ditch card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one of these? Grab a nectar. Grab a worm. Ditch this. Would have been nice a moment ago. Oh, that is worth more actually, because of ecologist. Whoa. That is a scary amount of nectar to be leaving them. Alright, so we just need 1 nectar to spend down here. I think that's... This is 2 points as well. We're gonna use this. We're not going to use this, I don't think. I don't think we're going to get 2 more birds that do that. Yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward. We're just going to use this and probably lay eggs a bunch of times. I guess we'll see. I do have a ton of birds facing to the right. I did not do that on purpose, but I'd like to think I... I'd like to probably play this up here just to make sure I win the nectar up there, but I guess we'll see what they do. So I think I'm going to lay eggs 2 more times, and I'll probably end up playing 2 birds with my last 2 turns. I'm gonna get 2 more food. Oh. So I'll have a worm, fish, rodent. Worm, fish, nectar. I'll get 2 more nectar and 2 more worms. So I guess I could play this for the ethologist point. That's not as good. This would be to win nectar and I wish just like something obvious would just come out of the tray, like a puffin. Just nice little puffin, you know? Go ahead and toss. Yeah, I know I'm not. And then Sparrow's holding my. There we go. That's a nice sphere. Alright, so I do want to toss one nectar down here because it's worth 2 more, and I think bald eagle is probably the best bird to play there. It's unfortunate, but that is kind of, I think that's gonna have to be it. How many egg slots do I have? 4. 102 points coming into my last 3 turns. It's not bad. I think I can break 120, especially if I win this last round. That's 102. That's 109 right now. About to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more points from that. -1 for the 6 more points with the pro. Yeah, I think I'm gonna break 120 this game pretty easily. Depends on if I can keep, you know, if they beat me in Nectar here, then there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, so Tawny Frogmouth, okay. Let's do this just to hold our Nectar as long as we can. Yeah, Loon is definitely not happening. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ditch one off of you. Grab a Nectar. Grey-leg Goose is not happening. Pushed it. Fortunately, I'm getting 2 Nectar for them, but I'd still rather take the 2 points, right? So I could use 2 Nectar and a fish for this. Yeah, I think that's it. So we'll do this first. Oh, we took the Nectar off of. Interesting. We took the right off the weep off of the Nectar tile. Interesting. So these last 2 turns are pretty straightforward. We're gonna play this for. We'll play this first. We'll have a Nectar left over, a fish, and 2 worms. And hopefully it's pretty clear which bird we should play there. I just hope it's not like Platform Builder or something. That would be kind of a buzzkill. Because I have all these platforms in my hand that are, you know, big birds. There's some big points here from my opponent. I think they either have Falconer or Rodentologist. I think they have Rodentologist in there. Because there's 4 rodents, and I know they have Fishery Manager. It could be wetlands, like birds that are only in the wetlands, but or it could just be platforms. Or it could be all 3 of those. If they had Rodentologist, Platform Builder, and Birds That Eat Fish, Fishery Manager, I would be impressed, I guess. I would be remiss. I would whatever. So I got decent bonus cards this game. Mechanical Engineer is great. Birdbander is safe. Ethologist is safe. I only have 2 birds for Ethologist, but it's okay. If I hit a dud with painted bunting, that would be quite sad. But I think there's a decent chance I won't. Um, there's a couple different birds that I could hit here. I think I want to do it like this. Let me see what that looks like. Let me go back. I wish I would. So then that would be two. So I'd leave this over the worm and two. It's a terrible idea. This leaves me with two worms, a fish. Okay, there we go. So if I wanted, no, two worms, a fish, and a. I guess I could do it like this, right? And then it leaves me the fish and two of those so that I could play either of these two. Because if I have to flip this, right? If they play two more here to flip it, I could flip it right back, which is worth 6, versus playing one down here, which is worth 2. So this would essentially be 4 more points to play it up here and flip the nectar back. It's fine. Zoologist. Okay, there we go.
These birds as pets, making it harder for wild populations to thrive.
Okay, so I got 4 out of that. Not bad, not bad. Even worse. Okay, I think he's just laying eggs. Because he can tie there, so I think this is it. Let's do this for 2 points, 2 extra points, and then you get a fish. Is that even better? This would be 11 and a fish. But actually, it would just be 9, but this is 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's better.
Bald eagle. Bald eagles steal fish. Ben Franklin thought this was a bad choice for the U.S. national bird.
So net 124 plus this final round. Really fantastic. Yeah, when you can get 4 decent bonus cards and not use your forest, this is essentially like a really good forest engine, except you have 14 extra eggs. So just really, really proud of this game. I think I scored really well. We'll see how my opponent did. He could have scored well too. Generally, when you're getting 4 points at your final engine, it can be a little painful. But oh, nice Benelli's Eagle to end it. If his bonus cards are insane, this could be close, but we'll see. He's got 9 eggs, right? He's got some high point birds too. Okay, 14. So he didn't have the three that I mentioned, but still pretty good. They had a million tucks though with that Galah. And there we go, 131. Decent. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. I'm kind of a small-time YouTuber. I'm certainly not doing this for money, but it is fun to watch the view count go up. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave some feedback in the comments if you see anything you didn't like, or if you see things you do like. Those are always nice too. So, I hope you have a wonderful day, and once again, thank you for watching.